My name is Rufus. I'm the notary dude here in Los Angeles, California. I had a gentleman from Brazil who called me this afternoon here in LA, and he said he's trying to get an FBI background check, apostille processed. He currently lives in Brazil. He's trying to get the FBI background check because he's looking to get a job in Brazil, and they're not going to let him get that job until he passes an FBI criminal background check. And he's having his mom handle it for him. She's here in Los Angeles. And he said that his mom had mailed it to the Secretary of State in Sacramento, and 2 times the FBI background check had been rejected. And the rejection letter says it has to be notarized first. This isn't the case. Again, my name is Rufus. I'm the notary dude here in Los Angeles, California. I process a lot of apostilles. An FBI criminal background check cannot be apostilled at the state level. If you send an FBI criminal background check to the Secretary of State in the state where you live in, it's going to be rejected every single time. The reason why is the Secretary of State cannot apostille that type of document. It has to go through the federal level. So this right here is a federal apostille for an FBI criminal background check. You see right here, it says United States of America, and it says apostille. Now behind this is the actual FBI criminal background check. I need to protect my client's identity here, but that's basically what it looks like. You cannot mail this in to the Secretary of State, like the California Secretary of State. It's going to be rejected every single time. And they don't necessarily explain exactly why it's being rejected. They'll just say it wasn't notarized. Well, a notary cannot notarize an FBI criminal background check. When you get the FBI criminal background check back, it's going to be signed by someone. It's usually Chris Omrod is the one who signs it. You see the signature right there. That's all the notarization you need is his signature. We cannot, as notary publics, notarize an FBI criminal background check. So it needs to go to Washington, D.C., actually in Sterling, Virginia, to get processed, and this is what the federal apostille looks like. So if you're in a situation where you need to get a federal apostille, FBI criminal background check is one of the most common documents that I notarize. This is what you need to do. You need to make sure you go through the right company in order to get that background check. Because if you don't go through the right company, it needs to be signed by Chris Omrod. If you don't go through the right company, the background check you're going to get is not from the FBI. It might be from some third-party company. You have to get an FBI criminal background check. Make sure it's going to be signed by Chris Omrod. Once you get that, you can either have it mailed to you, or sometimes you can also have it emailed to you. A lot of my clients, they choose the email route, and they'll just forward me that email when they get that background check back. Once I have that background check, I don't need to see you. You can be living in the Netherlands, you can be living in Brazil, you can be living in Korea. It doesn't matter. I don't physically have to see you one-on-one. And the only thing that I need are the results from that FBI criminal background check. So you can just email them to me. I can then process it. How long does it take? Well, if you were to call the Department of State in Washington, D.C. and ask them how long it takes, they're going to tell you it takes up to 11 weeks, which can happen. However, if you go with me, I can get it back a little bit quicker. I process a lot of apostilles with them. I file the forms and everything correctly every single time, and I have ways to get it processed a little bit quicker. So my contact phone number is below. All you need to do is this. Text me a picture of the FBI criminal background check that you have. Let me look at it and make sure that it's correct. If it is correct, I'm going to have you email that to me. Email the original email to you, and I can get it processed. Within 4 to 5 weeks, I should have it back, and I can forward it on to you. If you need me to mail it back to you in Brazil, we'll mail it back to you in Brazil. If you're in the Netherlands or South Korea, it doesn't matter. I can get it back to you. You physically do not need to be here in order to do it. So my name is Rufus. I'm the notary dude. If you're questioning what I'm saying here, go to my Google business page, check my reviews. I know what I'm talking about. And I promise you I can get this process as quick as possible. So give me a call.